What are my beautiful little tubers? You know what time it is. It's time for some more Oracle of the Alpha Cube. I mean, Arena Cube. Yes, indeed. It's time for some more Arena Cube. We jump into our Pick One, Pack One. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment down below telling me what your most powerful deck you've drafted is. Has it been an Oracle of the Alpha deck? Has it been an Embercleave Mono Red LOL right click attack all LOL GG? Who knows? Plenty of strategies in the cube, but like we've been doing the last few times, Oracle of the Alpha is my favorite thing to be doing. So let's go down that route. Now, if this was the Arena Open or something, sure, maybe we just take the Embercleave. But it's not. So the picks for me, we've got a Xander's Lounge, love that card. Sweltering Suns. Elder Dragon War is okay, though it normally wheels. Excludes decent. Hedron Archives okay. And then Behold the Multiverse, pretty solid as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the Xander's Lounge. Let's be real, I'm probably playing blue, I'm probably playing red, maybe I'm playing black, I'm maybe playing white as well. What's wrong with a little Xander's Lounge? Oh, maybe we just build the same exact deck that we've been building time immemorial. Immemorial? Immemorial. What? No, what's that phrase? Now I gotta go Google this. Time immemorial. Yeah, immemorial. That's it. All right, anyway. Take the Mightstone, Weakstone. Maybe we can go get Urza. Maybe we can do some more melding nonsense. The one thing I don't like about meld is that there's no flashy animation. You think, especially for Urza, the, well, protagonist, kind of, main character for much of Magic's history, there'd be some flashy animation when he melded, but no, there's not. Coma, fantastic card. You do have to end up playing green for it, but that's not too much of a stretch when you get a 7-mana bomb. Otawara's good. No, actually, you know what? I think the Mightstone Weakstone might just be the best card here anyways. Really good with flicker effects. There are a lot of good artifacts that you can pick up to make this worthwhile. A lot of spells, activated abilities that you can utilize with the Mightstone and Weakstone too, so kind of like taking that here. We have a Karn. It's okay. Haven't been particularly impressed with this Karn. Magma Quake's decent for pseudo Wrath type effect that can also deal with Planeswalkers. There's a Shivan Reef here, which probably wheels. I'm okay taking the Magma Quake. It's no burn down the house, but it's an okay replacement if nothing else. Ooh, hello, Discover the Formula. Again, not the best cube format for Discover the Formula, but still certainly good enough for me to take here. And if you can combine this with like Ral to copy it, or Mizzix's Mastery to copy it again, then you've got yourself a pretty good stew, I must say. Shadow Skull Smashing is just going to be a free roll removal spell / land, so it's always a decent pickup. I think the Firebrand's honestly not bad as well, especially if you're playing like a lower to the ground deck with a bunch of small creatures, but I like the Smashing here. Iteration, fantastic. I mean, this is just constructed quality card in basically all formats, even vintage, so if a card is making waves in all formats, you know it's going to be worthwhile. Birth of Meletus, also a really solid one. Gets you an extra land, gets you a wall, gets you some life, so in a slower control deck, it is nice. Plus, if I'm playing Mightstone, Weakstone, and planning on getting Urza, then the Birth would be good. A couple of good lands here as well, but that's an iteration for me. Well, there's that Mizzix's Mastery we were just talking about to go along with the Discover the Formula. That's currently the only card I have that it's good with, but I think it's definitely worth taking here over Sphinx's Revelation. Nothing much. Ooh! Well, that is kind of brutal. You take a Mizzix's Mastery, you get past basically the best card you can get with Mizzix's Mastery, which is the Magma Opus. Obviously, this has huge synergy with Mastery, as you can discard this on turn 2, get a treasure, and then Mizzix's Mastery, the Opus, on turn 3. I do dislike the fact that I'm passing Clock. I think Clock is another one of my favorite cards, but it's pretty hard to pass the Opus there. I mean, it's just not correct to. A couple of good wheels. We have the Catacomb. We do have that Elder Dragon War if I really want to. Hedron Archive as well. Here I'm going to go with the Archive. Elder Dragon War is a replaceable effect. I already have Magma Quake, though notably somebody took the Sweltering Suns out of this pack. So just a small thing to note. Obstructionist on the wheel is good. This card has a lot of utility. The cycling is pretty relevant, more relevant than you would initially think, so not a bad pickup. We'll take the Shivan Reef here now over anything else. Pretty easy. We knew that was going to wheel. Or at least we had high confidence, I should say, that it was going to wheel. Yeah, this is just the classic blue-red nummies. Pretty nice start to pack 1, I would say. Now we just need that Oracle of the Alpha, and everything is hunky-dory. It's kind of funny. We opened, We opened Embercleave. We opened Great Henge now. There is a Maul of the Skyclaves here. Card that I want the most might be Day of Judgment, though I don't currently have any white fixing, but like I said, we might want to take some white cards just because we do have access to Mightstone and Weakstone, so if we find Urza, we're definitely going to want to take that. But looking at this pack, we can take the Day of Judgment here, and I would guess that at least the Wastes and the Retreat wheel, maybe even the Pathway too, so let's go ahead and do that. Taking a double white card there looks a little bit strange, yes, but I think it will pay off. And then you just take the best 3-drop in red, basically ever printed at this point. Fable of the Mirrorbreaker, what a card. Don't expect to wheel anything here. If we do, it's like Impulse. I don't know if we want to run Double Vision. We probably don't. But you don't pass a Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. Hey! You don't pass a Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. Is this just a rerun? Is it even that bad if it's a rerun? I mean, like I said, this is the only thing I want to be doing in this cube. Either melding Urza and Mightstone Weakstone, which I've done a ton of times now, surprisingly, or get Oracle of the Alpha, or get both. So, not going to pass Urza. Too risky. That gives us another fantastic win con. Yeah, this deck is shaping up to be quite juicy. Pretty happy we took that Day of Judgment. I was saying the Urza was a likely card that we would get, or rather, take. There was a bunch of white fixing in pack 1, but the Wastes and the Clifftop Retreat in that one pack could come back around too. And yeah, should be able to get some more white fixing otherwise. What was my biggest regret pass in pack 1? I can't remember. There was something good that I passed. In any case, this pick 4 does not have a lot of goodies for us. Kolaghan's Command is insane, but I'm not sure we want to splash a black card as well, but the only other option would be like Rona's Vortex, which wants another black too. The nice thing is you can just use this as an unsummon in this deck, and then if I do have the Lounge, we can get the extra value, but it's probably just better to take Kolaghan's Command. I mean, the majority of the commands, the original commands anyways, like Kolaghan's, are way, way too good to pass, in my experience. And there's a Sublime Epiphany. Speaking of really good cards, there's a Shouldered here too, but yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we are getting some goodies. Man, we're getting a Bone Crusher Giant here as well. Just another one of the best freaking red cards you can get. Passing Supreme Will. Okay. Circuit Mender or Brawl. We have 11 instants and sorceries right now. Yeah, I think Brawl might make the deck. We don't have any counters besides Epiphany. But it looks like the majority of our instants and sorceries do get a nice little reduction of cost from Brawl, so that seems fine. Haunted Ridge for Kolaghan's Command, or we're taking a Pillar of Flame or like a Champion of Wits. Let's take the fixing. Okay, here's the pick 9 wheel, and we did get the Retreat plus the Pathway back. Yeah, I'm going to take the red-white land here, pretty easy. Sanctuary Warden wheeling is also pretty gross, but the land's too important for us right now. What are my easy cuts right now? I guess Obstructionist is not like that impressive, but otherwise maybe like Faithless Looting or Opt. A Double Vision is more of a fun card than a good card. But maybe I can talk myself into playing it. I've not been particularly happy with running Evolving Wilds. I think you're better off just running any of the other fixers. But it's either that or Haughty Djinn, and I guess the fixing might be worthwhile. This was the pack that had nothing in it, so no big deal there. Couple last few pickups don't really matter, it feels like. Maybe we run Shore Up if I get the Oracle in pack 3, but again, seems pretty unlikely. If I get Oracle and Displacer Kitten, then I'll start considering the Shore Up. As we go into pack 3, we're probably going to be taking a piece of fixing here. Pick one, pack one. I have to assume Deserted Beach is the right choice, right? And then planning on wheeling any number of these black cards for the Kolaghan's Command. Which, at the end of the day, maybe we don't even splash the Kolaghan's Command. Maybe we just stick with the Jeskai colors, but we already have a couple of black pieces of fixing, so... Yeah, the beach looks right here. Good curve, for sure. Maybe like one win con short right now, but we don't need too much more. Okay, pick 2 of the third pack gives us... Let's see, Forsaken Crossroads, Great Land, Idle, a little bit of Ramp, Artifact style, same thing with Caravan. Pilgrim's Eye, kind of, maybe. And then like Pathway for some more black fixing. Feel like this is either Idle or Caravan over Crossroads. I kind of like the color versus the colorless here, so let's take Caravan over Idle. Sacred Foundry now for some more fixing. That or like Strangle would be fine. March of Otherworldly Light would also be decent. How's our removal look? We have that Day of Judgment, we have the Command, the Bone Crusher, the Opus, the Quake, the Smashing. Yeah, I feel like the double white for the Day of Judgment makes the Sacred Foundry worthwhile here. Typhoon is okay, Bankbuster's okay, Fabled Passage is okay. I guess Fateful Absence is also fine. I mean, a lot of okay choices here, just nothing that's like, wow, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I need a few more playables. Let's go with the Bankbuster since we have the Mightstone, Weakstone. Portal to Phyrexian, huh? Maybe that's worth trying as another alternate win con in this deck. I have a few ways to ramp as well. I think I might try this. I have not been very impressed with Portal in this cube. So let's give it a shot. Maybe we can win with that. Jin Gataxius would be another solid win con if I don't want to take like Neutralize or Blink of an Eye. Kind of like taking the Blink. I've been really happy with bounce effects. Let's do that. Burn down the house and Ral Zarek. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. Ral is so good in these type of decks. Burn down the house, it has just been one of the best red spells in this format. We are going to wheel one card, but I don't expect Ral or Burn Down the House to wheel. I think for funsies, I'd rather take Ral, but Burn Down the House is more of the card that's going to help us win the game. Another really good pack here. Damn, Sulphur Falls, Cold Steel Heart, Fight with Fire, now that I've taken Ral, is just a one-shot. Oh, do I want the ramp and fixing? I guess I do over the Sulphur Falls. Blood Crypt on the wheel. That's going to give us more than enough for Kolaghan's fix. Oh yeah, and then we wheeled the Pathway too, so we just have as much black fixing here as we want. I don't know if Faithless Looting's actually right here. That's too bad. This pack had quite a few playables in it, but we didn't wheel any of them. Okay, no Oracle of the Alpha. But Urza plus Mightstone, Weakstone was a good pickup, of course. That is also not a bad choice. Neither has Seize the Storm, actually. We have 12 instants and sorceries right now. I'll need to make a few cuts, but nothing drastic. I'm guessing Faithless Looting's probably an easy shave. And then either we'd run 16 lands with Shatter Skull Smashing, or we run 17 with the Smashing. Could see either way. I guess I could just cut Opt. Yeah, Opt seems like a fine cut. 17 lands. We have mana sinks. We have a few ways to siphon through lands. One of my lands is a Triome as well. This looks fun. Oh yeah, can I talk myself into running that double vision as well? It's probably close, but not quite good enough. My biggest regret is not getting one of the shuffle effects. Oh, that's what I passed. I passed the Midnight Clock. But yeah, Midnight Clock would have been great. Commit to Memory would have been decent. Oracle for Time Twister would have been good. Let's just do it like this. So yes on the beach, yes on pathway, reef, yes. Yeah. Xander's Lounge, and do we want the Evolving Wilds? I guess if I'm running 17 lands, I don't mind running Evolving Wilds as one of them. That's 1, 2, 3, so 1 plains. Ooh, the Day of Judgment is actually going to be really hard to cast here, isn't it? But since I didn't take Burn Down the House, I think I'm going to still play it awkwardly. Do I need 1 swamp? No, even though we have Evolving Wilds, we have so many other black sources, I'm not going to need a swamp here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, our mana requirements aren't too bad. I might actually just go up to 2 planes for the Day of Judgment. Alright. Looks like a solid enough blue-reddish control deck. Is it the best deck I've ever seen? No. Is it good enough? Probably. Let's see if we can get some good draws, make some good plays, and get some wins. On to round 1. We are on the play. Not a bad looking hand. I actually have access to Day of Judgment off of the Magma Opus if we really want to. We'll see though. We might not want to actually cycle the Opus because with Hedron Archive we can get to 8 pretty quickly. Spikefield Hazard into Karplusan Forest. And a Smoldering Egg. Okay. Red-green Smoldering Egg is a little bit strange. I'm sure they're playing blue as well. Or a couple other colors. Mecha Godzilla. It gained Menace. Let's just archive and pass. If they get hexproof next turn on the Mecha Godzilla, that's unfortunate, but we do have Day of Judgment to clean it up eventually, if that's the case. And it looks like we're just going to be hard casting this Magma Opus at this rate. Menace, Lifelink, sure. Ooh, drew an Epiphany. Now that we drew Epiphany, I think I just like passing here, and then next turn we can go for Royal Eruption plus Epiphany. Or if they go for a spell end of turn, I'll go ahead and cast it out. Yeah, that's good enough for me. And we can counter the Smoldering Egg trigger as well. Bounce the Godzilla. So that way they also don't get any counters on their egg. Sure. Trample this time. I don't think I'm in a rush to fire off this Magma Opus, actually. Like, I'd rather go Baral, Royal Eruption, the Mecha Godzilla, hold up Blink. Okay, good. Brazen Borrower, the Baral. Okay. They don't have double blue for the Brazen yet, and bouncing Baral doesn't really do much. If they don't do anything, I'm happy to bounce their egg end of turn as well. There's Mastery. Alright, so now we're gonna go for Magma Opus here for sure. They just flash out the flyer. Oh, they didn't, so they might have a counter. They opted not to play out their flyer. 2, 4, 6, 8. If I draw another land, I can Baral plus Magma Opus. Okay. Maybe they're gonna add red and play out the egg again. I'm guessing they have a counter in their hand at this rate. Oh, they don't. Or maybe it's like Pact of Negation. No, they are adding red, but I don't care about them adding red. Wait, what? Okay. One damage here, 3 damage here. Tap, tap. Because we're getting a 4/4, so this way we get some extra damage on them. Portal of Phyrexian too. Alright, well let's kill the Chandra first and foremost. Yeah, what the hell, they're tapped out. Let's go ahead and slam the portal. Remember, we still get creatures from their graveyard, so it's not a bad thing. Take their Mecha Godzilla first. $20 life scoop. You love to see it. Alright. Good 1-0 start. Game 2. We are on the play again with double white already. Turn 2 Bankbuster, kind of nice. One on mono white, maybe? Beatdown Clowns? Yeah. Sure, they're not running 60 cards, are they? I was thinking maybe they have a Yorion or something. Oh, I guess we would have seen Yorion, though. Two forwards got a big booty. Hard to attack into early. Land pass. We go archive, pass back. Activate Bankbuster, end of turn. I'm not going to Royal Eruption Charming Prince. I don't think there's any reason to. Ah, that does not work on an untapped creature. Whoopsies. Okay, that does work on my artifacts, sadly. Two, four, five, six, seven. We're actually one land off of playing out the portal. That's kind of crazy. Maybe the opponent activates Lauren because they're missing lands, and then we get to draw a land and portal them. Come on. A portal? That's not bad. I can't cast it. That is not good. Alright, well. I guess we're just gonna sit back and let them get back in this game. So, they're gonna target my archive. Okay. Annoying, but at least I can draw two in response. There's our black, and there's our second red. Still feel like we're in really good shape here. Biggest annoyance is that the Restoration of Iganjo, once it flips, turns into a 3/4, so if I want to Magma Quake and kill the Restoration, I have to kill my Urza as well. They're probably not going to be too happy with what's in my hand. Alright, they took the Wrath, which I am okay with. In those scenarios, when you're the opponent, you should take a spell that your opponent can't cast, or it's going to hurt them too much. Like there, I think they're supposed to take Portal. So let's go ahead and main phase this for 2, which I only need to pay 3 mana for because of Urza, and then I can pay 1 for the Esper Sentinel. Given how many cards are in my hand versus theirs, I wouldn't be surprised if they activate Lauren. It might even be correct for them to do so. Yeah. That's a good card. Okay. So let's start off with Iteration here. Put that in hand. Sadly, I don't think we're going to play out the island. We're going to lose the island because I'd rather go Royal the Flyer plus Fable of the Mirror this turn. Not that we needed that extra island anyways. Seems like we have a pretty firm control on this game. That we can just Kolaghan's Command away. So we're gonna double block here, and by doing so, We leave them with exactly 3 creatures for our Portal to Phyrexian. Oh, right, they get a 1/1 as well, but that's fine. This is still too good not to run out. So Announcement's gonna flip, giving all their creatures +1/+1. But Portal's gonna start triggering, so from their end I can... Wow, never mind, I can steal their Lauren and blow up any of their artifacts or enchantments. Yeah, I guess we'll probably just pop off the wedding announcements. Well, maybe we pop off the Foundry first before they can start making a bunch of tokens. Well, no, the Foundry we can Kolagons. Yeah, let's take their Lauren. Just hit their announcement. Play land, say go. Wanted to see if they played something first. Let's just go ahead and kill their 1/1s and shoot them for 2. Then we can tap both of their big creatures. This wasn't the most ideal play, but it's good enough. I could have killed both of the 2/2s prior to them getting the buff, for example. But I just wanted to see what the opponent was going to do first, since we're so far ahead anyways. Fine, they can sack in response. End of turn. Let's make them discard a card. Shoot down their Foundry. I have to imagine they're going to scoop pretty soon. This is just like pretty unwinnable position. They discarded a Benelish Marshal too, which now we get to just steal and copy. Actually, well, did we kill them if I take it? No, we kill them if we go Marshal, right? Or at least very close to. Why are they running Subtle Wreckage? I don't know, but they got me. Okay. I don't have any more basics in my deck? That has to be the best Subtle Wreckage ever. Jeez. Well, that hits Portal. Do we still have Blink of an Eye left? Yeah, we do. Okay. I mean, that was really funny, but they still can't win, so it doesn't matter. You know? So copy Marshall. Play out the Baral. The Baral can crew the Cultivator's Caravan now, and they're still just dead, right? Normally, if you're an aggressive white deck, you're not going to be running cards like Subtle Wreckage. But it was funny there. Didn't do anything, but it was funny. On to game 3 we go. We are on the draw this time. Can't mulligan a hand that has a Fable of the Mirror Breaker likely on turn 3. No white sources for Day of Judgment, but even if you think this is a mulligan to 6, which it kind of is, it's still good enough to keep. There's our third land. Good. So Baral into Fable into Ral. I mean, we can pitch the Day of Judgment to the second chapter of Fable. It's going to be great if they're on mono red aggro. Cranko. This sucks, but I think we have to play it safe. Because if I don't Magma Quake the Cranko now, and I miss on lands and they kill the Fable token, or the Brawl, we just kind of lose. So I'm going to go ahead and Quake here for 2. Didn't want to fire off the Quake this early, but I think it's too risky. Now maybe if I had a white source already, we don't do it since we have Day of Judgment, but yeah, I mean, that's fine, whatever. Fable can dig us for some more lands since we're missing as well. Oh, that's good for us. They blitzed that, so maybe the Goblin here is going to give us some land value. Discard the 9-drop. I'm not actually okay discarding Day of Judgment, even though we drew Caravan too. Let's just play out the Ral.
Hold this lightning rod? Thanks.
Red, black. That's a good one. Okay. I mean, we have a bunch of different plays we can make here. All of them are pretty solid. Feels like the most value is just immediately copying the Sublime Epiphany with Ral. And I'm gonna actually bounce the Siege Gang Commander back to their hand because they've missed land drops, so. I could copy the Reflection of Kiki Jiki since it's not a legendary, but I think I like just making the treasure producers. If the the 2/2s don't die next turn, we have a ton of manas. I'm guessing my best option is going to be to go like Caravan and Weakstone, Mightstone next turn. And then on the following turn, Urza Meld. Because if I just go Urza into Mightstone, Weakstone, they know they have to deal with one of them, you know? Hello? Hello? I see you hovering over the goblins. What's your play? Maybe they have like a meat hook massacre they get me with here. That's fine. We don't care about that. Also means they're not playing out Siege Gang. Oh, well, they did that in the slightly wrong order. Okay, so let's go White Stone, Weak Stone, pop off the Opportunist. Attack for 6, get 3 treasures. Then go Beach plus Caravan. So much text. You got timeout again, buddy. Don't know what it is, but Cube seems to get a lot more people timing out than normal draft formats. There we go.
Creature plus supercharged energy equals.
So what's our plan next turn? We might be close to lethal, depending on what they play out. Alright, so with that, we probably need to draw... Oh, I guess we don't have Magma Quake anymore. We need to draw, like, Magma Opus. We can copy Shatter Skull Smashing and kill 4 creatures. I guess I should probably exile their Siege Gang commander, though.
My tactics are incomparable. This doesn't concern you. Everything falls into place.
Oh, I should have scryed first. This is all irrelevant. At this point, I think it's going to be pretty hard for us to lose. Is it going to be safest just to smashing 2 of the tokens? Probably. Oh, wait, not if they're making blocks. Alright, we'll go ahead and shock ourselves then and hold up this Discover the Formula. It was probably even better just to copy Discover the Formula with Ral, but whatever. Kind of over this game since opponent's just timing out anyways. I will say it is satisfying to have 7 different lands on the battlefield, none of them basic. No, wait, 1 basic. The Spooder Queen.
You reek with terror.
We'll just counter that. Deny them 2 tokens. Sure. Gain 2 life, I guess. Alright, between all the spells we can cast and the 2/2, we should just have lethal here. Ay, ay, ay. Well, cheers. Come on, Baratheon. You're about to go the way of your family name. Alright.
For every action, there's a reaction. And
Please.
You are not gonna like this one.
Easy does her. Easy does her. Is that 3-0? 4-0? 3-0. Well, we still got a little while to go, but it's a good start. On to game number 4. That looks like a solid enough hand. No white source, except for the caravan on 3. So we'll go turn 1 lounge, turn 2 crypt, maybe shock ourselves. That's annoying. I guess we're not going to shock ourselves anymore. Oh wait, why didn't I play... That was really bad. I should have played blood crypt there, because now I might have to shock myself. Oopsies. So they can curtain my epiphany next turn, or this turn, if they want to. Like getting the Urza online though. Yeah, alright. That gets menace too, right? Yeah, 3/4 menace. And they drew me into a bloody mountain. That's good though. You know, I kind of like running out the Bone Crusher as a creature now too. We can try to go a little bit of pressure since we drew the Opus, because with one more land we'll be able to cast it pretty early here. That's annoying. So Rex Sage my caravan, sure. We'll definitely trade Bone Crusher for Revealing Eye if that's what they would like to do. They are missing land drops too, notably. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess we're trading with that. That works. Okay, one more land. If we get to Opus next turn, I think it's going to be hard to lose. Dryad. Okay. Oh! The Evolving Wilds. Proving the pain. Yikes, Vivian Reed.
Beasts are much more reliable.
Okay, so this is actually not too bad for us. All things considered. What do we want here? Second white source, I guess. So 4 here. Tap, tap. And then attack for 2.
And you strike nature.
Good. All right.
Do this again.
Back to business. Drawing an untapped land for Portal of Phyrexian next turn looks like it's going to be pretty damn juicy. Oh my gosh. Untapped land next turn. Win the game, basically. Yeah, Portal's been pretty good. Aw, boo. We drew Smashing, which can act as a land here. That's funny. And then we can go Mightstone into Hedron. That's pretty good. I take a lot of damage this turn if they can clear both of my creatures. It was definitely safer to have held up Blink, but I'm a greedy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, that's bad. Okay, Well, they're going a little bit deep with it. They're not going to get 10 permanents very easily. They have 4, 5, 6 right now. Okay. That's fine. 2, 4, 6. That's 7 permanents. Remember, you have to sack non-lands for Bolas's Citadel. Do I win if they just attack? No. I'll go ahead and chump here then. I think. Yeah, it's just safest to chump. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, well, this is probably just Portal. Make them sack all their creatures. I think we actually blink the bridge, too. Because with 6 life, they can't really do all that much with Bolas's Citadel. And I'm at 14, so even if they did somehow manage 10 non-land permanents, it wouldn't kill us. That's fine. Remember, we have Portal to Phyrexian, so we can just get that back immediately. They do have Hive of the Eye Tyrant. They could eat the Urza, but they might not recognize that line. We can also just grab their Rankle and lethal them. Yeah, I mean, too many good plays. Portal's been good. Portal's been real good. All right, 4-0. On to game 5-0. Yeah, okay. This is not a good hand, but I'll keep it. It's got Royal Eruption for an early creature, if they have it. And one more land unlocks Archive, which unlocks Mightstone, Weakstone. Sure. I'm not going to give them an extra card, so we'll wait until next turn to Royal Eruption that, since we don't have anything to do on turn 3 anyways. Do get a little bit punished if they have like a discard effect, though. Oh, that's also annoying. But I think we just need to Royal Eruption the Sentinel first. Them drawing a bunch of cards is much more problematic than one little creature. They only can get to draw cards after they've evolved it one more time anyways, so even if they make a 3/3 here, that's fine. I'd be pretty happy if they just leveled up the sleeper, drew a card. If they just pass like this, that's when I'm going to get concerned, and I'm just going to pass back then. So if they go for Evolve Sleeper, I will discover in response. Spectral Adversary, okay. I'm going to target my Hedron Archive, I guess. Oh, sure. In that case, we will now fire off the Discover. Okay. I go to 6 here, though. I mean, this is not ideal. Alright, well, they're tapping out. So now we just get to Wrath. Good. This is the right play, right? Yes. Wrath. Mightstone, Weakstone, draw 2 cards. Good. Alright. So I'm a little bit low on life, but we're in a pretty decent spot, I think. Whoa, a lot of colors. That's fine. Seems like a weird card there, but I guess they have Mold Drifter and maybe some Flicker nonsense. I mean, everything about our hand says value, value, value. Alright, I'm good with a pass. We go land. If I Fable, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana left. So no, I don't think I'm gonna do that then. We're just gonna pass back. I don't mind flashing out the Nimble and like trading for Prince to not go to 4. They kept the Fabled, so they need like double green or something. You can always tell when something's obvious. Or can you? I'm okay with running this out. I mean, I like holding it for cycling later, but we still have Epiphany open. If I could Kolaghan's Command there, I would. I'm not going to blink their Charming Prince, and I don't think we want to waste Quake yet. I do have to ping myself now for Epiphany. That card is not counterable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but we can Magma Quake it, because Magma Quake has been reduced. So 6... No comas, please. There we go. Fable. Art on black. Pass with Epiphany open. Skyclave Apparition. I don't care about them eating my Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. It doesn't make sense for them to target anything else. They can't target the token. If they target Hedron, I can just sack it, so. Okay. Combat. Smacking for 2. Oh. Effects before I attack. Bounce my token. I'm okay with this. Let us now Cola Guns. And the reason we do this is because we're pretty sure they don't have lands in their hand. So I would assume that I get to hit a spell. Yeah, Leyline Binding gone. I'm probably going to sack the Hedron Archive end of their turn. Mind Flayer. That legit doesn't matter. Sure. So blink that for starters, see what we draw. And then sack the Archive. That's a lot of land, but there's a good one. Good, good, good. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we can play Blood Crypt tap, say go. We don't want to Magma Opus them on their upkeep because we just want to kill the Mind Flayer with the Opus. Sure. Alright. So kill that, kill that. Oh wait, wait for them to make their 3/3. Kill that, kill that. Tap that, whatever. Can hit him for 7 here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 mana left over. So probably just safest to attack for 4, play Ral and pass. Can't quite kill them. Why did that tap so many blue sources?
Let's start by
What are you
taking
doing, Ral?
creature plus supercharged energy equals.
And then we should just win next turn, regardless of what they draw here. That was a good draw, but that's not good enough, friend. All right, good game. And that is a 5-0 start. I did have a good time. Thank you for asking. All right, 2 more. Get our money back if nothing else. We'd have to lose 3 in a row, or rather 3 of the next... Yeah, we'd have to lose 3. Just put it like that. Ooh. This might be our first hand that we have to, like... Yeah, it's mulligan time because it's too slow. Turn 2, cycle Opus. Turn 3, Mythics. Get rid of our 9-drop. There might still just be merit in Royal Erupting something on turn 2 instead, depending on what they do. Yeah, so... guess we have to kill that instead. I didn't have to, but presumably the Master, the Opus, is still going to have good value, and this way I can play around a Mana Tithe as well. Tapland Pass is really good for us. I regret firing off that Royal Eruption. I would have cast Mythics as that turn. So they must have drawn Mutavault for turn. Oh, out of line too. Okay, I take 4, they make a 1/1. Yeah, still not great. Good news is they can't Mana Tithe me anymore. Alright, I mean, if I get to Epiphany next turn, we're pretty good. Epiphany the 4/4 would be fantastic if we could do that. So that's bad because they get to enlist and attack for 8 double strike damage. Alright, I'm at 2. This game would be easy if we were on the play, for the record. But we are not, so it is not easy. Ugh. Living life in the fast lane, as they say. I have to wait for them to like activate Mutavault. I don't think I can counter that Legion's Landing as much as I want to. Actually, I can counter the trigger of Legion's Landing. And then bounce, block. No, because if I countered the Sublime Epiphany, they would... Or if I, yeah, counter the Mutavault activation, they just get to Mutavault again. They have to decide what they want to play around. Okay. So... I think I'm gonna counter the Legion's Landing flip and let them enlist. Bounce their Blade Historian. So I'm gonna end up going to 1 here. Assuming this works out. If they have any instant speed interaction, we lose. Okay. Go to 1. Okay. That might be good enough to kill us, huh? None of those are artifacts, so we still just die here. That's so sick. If they didn't have another follow-up, I think we win that. I guess I could have let their Blade Historian on the battlefield and bounced. No, they get to replay it, though. Yeah, we're dead. I guess I can hit exactly... No, that doesn't work either. Right, just dead. Bankbuster draw 2. I don't think we have any outs that way. So maybe I did need to counter the Enlist and let them have the Legion's Landing. Yeah, okay. So if I counter the Enlist, let them flip Legion's Landing, I get to eat the Benelish. No, the problem that game was that I fired off my Royal Eruption instead of going for Opus on turn 3. That was the problem. That's what cost me more than anything. Yeah. So just a bad sequence, just a bad initial sequence. That should have been an easy win if I'd make the right play on like turn 2. So that was a turn 2 punt going back. Easy keep with a blue source, but a mulligan without. I'm not going to say that's an easy keep, but it is probably a keep. I'm going to pitch the Urza here and hope we can just rattle off a few lands. This way I can draw any lands as opposed to needing exactly a white source. Turn 1, Terry. Yeah, I'm probably going to discard that for a treasure. Not that I want to necessarily. No, that's fine. We just want to draw land still. They might be on like teleportation circle deck or something. We really need them to not do anything to the Hedron Archive. Because if we can draw another untapped land next turn for an early Discover the Formula, that would be nuts. Okay, good. This just looks like Cola. Oh, wait, you can go Caravan. Polygons, blow up the artifact, blow up the Terramander before they can untap. Don't see any red sources from them, so Dragon Engine might just be a 3-mana 2/2 double striker. Ah, that's annoying. That means I'm gonna need to draw 2 more lands for Discover the Formula. Yikes. I wonder if I was supposed to just let them hit me for a turn and cast Discover there instead. Oh, I couldn't cast Discover. I needed a land. Never mind. Disregard that plan. Oh, they did hit 2 red sources immediately afterwards. Oh my gosh.
Every job is an opportunity to learn more about this city.
Okay, well, Elspeth dies to Magma Quake, although whatever they hit gets a shield counter. Magma Quake does not kill Spellbinder either. What is their deck? Super weird. Maybe they just hit a land. Maybe they don't hit a creature. That would be the ideal. Curious Obsession? Okay, that's funny. What on earth? I mean, they get to draw a card here. We have a ton of good draws. Yeah, that's one of them. And we did shuffle Urza back from the bottom of the library, too. That is a problem. Holy crap. Okay, well, I don't really have a choice here. can't even crew the caravan on their turn. Don't tell me you also have like Ember Cleave. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. Their deck's very strange, but my draw has not been good. What on earth is happening here? Oh my god, are you kidding? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're 1 mana short of activating that? This has been pretty funny. 2 lands, draw 3. I'm gonna let them draw off the Shakedown Heavy. I'll take 4. Gonna go to 8. Nothing? Okay.
My new designs are in need of testing. Anything made can be unmade.
Let's... I guess let's gain life here and play it safe.
Ramp up production immediately.
Even they just instantly kill Urza now, we got the value off of it. Oh my god, that is so annoying. And if they rankle discard, then we're probably dead. That's so sick. Jeez. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I feel like we should not be losing to this, but here we are. So they do get a creature from their graveyard next. Okay, well, we're dead. They grab Rankle. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Trust here.
I guess they give a 1/1 counter. What on earth?
This is your fight.
I can't believe we lost to this, but we did. Alright, GG's. Things just lined up a little too perfectly there for them. I think if we play that match back like 10 times, we probably win like 7 of them, but that was good. GG's to the opponent. They did defeat us. And there had to be some other better plays I could have made. The Spellbinder taking Epiphany was obviously the grossest there. What else? What could I have done with Urza instead? I guess I could have drawn 2. Yeah, maybe that's on me. I thought the life gain was relevant, but then they rankled my Day of Judgment, so if I draw 2, discard a card there, I don't have to discard Day of Judgment. Yeah, well, I mean, there are things we could have done. Some of them were hindsight, I feel like, but... Let's not go 5-0 into 0-3, that would be unfortunate. That looks like a mulligan on the draw. That's a lot better. Pitch the 9-drop. Good cheap interaction here. Alright, since we drew Ridge, we're going to lead on Foundry, then we can go Reef into Haunted Ridge. For untapped black on 3. Ooh, good draw. Really good draw. Alright, I was tricked here. I thought they were playing a control-y deck, but it turns out they are playing maybe a more aggressive deck. As they have turn 3 Phoenix, huh? So next turn we can go Caravan plus draw off Bankbuster. Or I guess we're just gonna Kolagon's Command both of those cards. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Kill that, blow up that. Just a clean 2 for 1. Notably, they did miss a land drop too. No, not anymore. Planeswalker. Sure.
Fight for Avernus, you
Try to hit some lands here. We're not. So when these die, they ping. Assume they're just gonna make another devil here and not pump up their team. Yeah.
Get in formation.
I take 4. Oh, okay. They're playing defensively a bit. That's good for us. All right, let's just pass then and see what they do. They might get scared. Okay.
For Avernus and for victory.
Yeah, they're only attacking for 6. Ugh. Are we past the blockers phase? I don't actually... How do I tell? We are on blockers, right? So I can't flash in and block the Shivan Devastator here. Yikes. Well, I guess I just die next turn to Embercleave business. Ay, 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 ay. For real? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm dead on board if they equip Embercleave to Flyer and uptick Zerial again. Oh my lord. Okay, so I can counter the Zerial. Oh, wait, they're upticking again instead of haste. Wait, are they messing up here? Do we have a chance?
My army ever grows.
Draw with Bankbuster. I get a token that can crew. Can Nimble block the Shivan. Now, each of those pings with Torbrand does 3 damage. Yeah, and they realize it. Okay. Urza into Mightstone, Weakstone, kill Torbrand. We aren't out of this yet, kids. We aren't out of this yet. I like seeing that. I like seeing land. I like seeing token made.
Reinforcements will drive them back.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Phoenix. I go to 7. Great draw. Great draw. So we bone crush this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I want to crew the Bank Buster and attack Zerial? No. Yes. Yes. Eat Embercleave, eat Phoenix. Yeah. Okay. Well, now I think I'm gonna eat Zerial and eat the Phoenix instead.
My tactics are incomparable.
Leave him with the Embercleave for a turn.
Unnecessary cost.
Okay. I mean, I could still lose this, but that seems safest, unless they draw another random hasty creature, but Embercleave is 3 to equip. That taps them out, effectively. They need an untapped land here. Oh, they have Hazard on Urza for 1! Oh, are you kidding? Jeez. All right. If we get to untap next turn, I think we're in okay shape. Jeez Louise, that was a really good draw for them. We're still probably fine, but... Okay. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's go Bone Crusher. Babel. Ass. Okay. So return. Ox to hand. We don't want to copy Bone Crusher, otherwise I lose 2 life. Because that would be targeting it myself. Ooh, Mastery. That's pretty solid. That's pretty good. Sheesh. That's insane. Yeah, okay. That should win the game effectively. So we want to discover last, so that everything is cheaper. Bounce token, copy, draw. Blink the other one. Kolagons. To destroy their Embercleave. Deal them 2 damage. We don't want to make them discard, otherwise it's cheaper for them to unearth. And discover last. Very nice. Okay. All right. They need to find a Devil's Play type card, and we do lose. That's not good enough. It's also not good enough. Okay. Phew! Scary game, but we managed to get there.
I never back down from a challenge. This experiment has shocking repercussions.
Saved. Oh god, I almost killed myself with the card draw. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Sheesh. Alright, does that put us at 6-2 now? Sheesh. Well, we evaded the 5-0 into 5-3. And now we will play our final boss. Game number 9 for all the marbles. Maximum content acquired as we move into game number 9. Sitting at 6-2, we are on the draw. Our hand is fine. Our opponent with a turn 1 mountain. We do have some early interaction for a mono red player, if that is what we are indeed up against. Although no 1 or 2 drops does make me happy if that's the case. Ideally, I don't have to run out the smashing as a land, but... Chandra. Oh, that's really annoying, actually. 3 loyalty, or sorry, 4 loyalty is just a little bit too much for me right now. Okay, well. Turn 3 Fable, also very good. They must have like a burn heavy hand though if they didn't do anything on turns 1 or 2. So I'm guessing the token's not going to be long for this world, yeah. That's a good one to do it with too, Bone Crusher. Take another 2, go to 16. Good news is Fable gets to rummage away this dead 9-drop in our hand. I think I'm going to discard the smashing too. Alright, 2/4 blocker at least. I don't think I block if they attack.
Go get him, but don't worry. I brought company.
There are too many 3 damage spells, but not as many 4 damage spells. But of course they had one of the few. That's annoying. I'm guessing they do have another 3 mana burn spell in their hand, otherwise they would have just fired it off pre-combat on my Urza. So Reflection's probably dying here. Yep. So that was most likely the one that they had in their hand at the time. I mean, luckily 2 a turn's not too bad. It is obviously very annoying, though. Take 3 instead. I got a 9. Magma Quake is like the nuts here. Okay. That's good. So, we can cycle the Opus right now. Mythics it. Go shoot, shoot, shoot. And then crew, Bankbuster, kill Chandra. Okay. I'd call that stabilizing pretty well. They did keep 1 card in their hand from the Fable Rummage. I'm sad I didn't get to hardcast the Magma Opus, but obviously clearing their board like that was just way too good. They hit me for 3, and they get to Enthusiasm? Holy smokes. So I'm at 6. Okay. There we go, land pass here. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but... Flash and Nimble. Crew. Eat. And I still need a top deck. That keeps us alive, in theory. Seven mana. Right. Discard a card. I guess we might as well go Brawl first. Discard, 2 damage. Okay. And I'm not going to attack here because I do want them to exert their Glorybringer. Yep. Good. That's what we want them to do. Alright, I'm at 2, but they're hellbent. And we get to discover here. Let's draw first. Discover. Okay. Obviously, we're dead to any 2 points of damage, but
Think you can beat me? You're welcome to like a bolt out of the blue.
that's good. So if we get to untap, I think we're okay, because the Bankbuster also gains a little bit of life, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. But we drew Epiphany, so... Let's see... Copying Epiphany doesn't do anything here. And I do need to Wrath away the Glorybringer. So let's scry 1.
Hold this lightning rod? Thanks.
Bad. Might as well attack for 1 since we're Wrathing. Wrath. Ping them for 1. No, I can't play that. We have exactly enough mana to Sublime Epiphany plus activate Bankbuster. So they attack. Draw. Through. Block. Yeah, baby. Okay. Okay, I think we're holding here. Let's scry.
Time to test the storm amplifier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Might Stone, Weak Stone. What's left in my deck? Do I want to draw 2 here? Bone Crusher, Magma Quake, and 6 lands? Oh god. So I think we just kill this. Wait, can I add 2, add 3, archive, crew the 5, and we still have Epiphany open? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Yeah, they're flooding out!
I have some
I
bad.
almost killed them this turn, but I'm 1 short. But I don't know if they can beat the, Sublime Epiphany anyways here. Ho ho ho! What a nail biter to end it on, baby! Hold! And that, my friends, is another juicy, juicy 7 winner. Didn't Oracle of the Alpha, did get to Urza again. The 1 time, or maybe 2 times we cast Portal, it was pretty good. Yes, we'll take it. Alright, friends, thanks for watching. That was a good one. Hit that like, subscribe buttons, leave a comment below. I'll see you back tomorrow for some more. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Bye-bye.